Alrighty, we're trying to um, show some issues I'm having with using the VR toggle command. So there we go. Okay, so go here. So I'm in the hangar. For some reason, when I first started this I could not connect on this when I'm on my when I was on the desktop. So I clicked over here and it just wouldn't work, but it works now. So turn the game. Okay. So let's, so we'll go done. We'll get in the cockpit. So I'm in the cockpit and everything is working. So the controllers are visible. They work. By over here to the mouse, do a right click. That works. Left click goes away. That all seems to work. So what I've done is, let me come back here, desktop. Okay, so what I've done is I've mapped, actually, let me go with here. So let me go over here. Let me go here. Click on keyboard. I'm going to type in VR. Pull this down. All right, so I have my V key set up to toggle enabling of VR hardware. So that's how that's set up. And so we resume flight. So everything was working. So if I go back to the desktop, because I find this is just the easiest way. So I'm in the desktop. If I bring up the keyboard, so I want to stay in VR if I can. So if I click on the V key, sure enough, I went back into 2D. So if I click on view, we'll say I go on external and we'll go case. So I'm back here. So that looks right. So if I click on the V key again, you can see it said loading VR and I'm in VR. So go now playing, return the game. Okay, I'm back here. Guess what? Controllers don't work. I don't know why. They don't. The other thing that's going on is, this is even more surprising. Where's my mouse at? He's there somewhere. I can't even find the mouse. There he is. Alrighty. So you would say, okay, the controllers don't work. Shouldn't the VR mouse cursor work? Right click, right click, right click, right click. No, it doesn't. Left click? No, doesn't do anything. You go, why is that true? No idea. So I'm going back to the desktop. Go to desktop, keyboard, V. So if instead I come over here and I click on this, now I'm in the hangar. Turn the game. Controllers work. Go back in the cockpit. Controllers work. So we'll go ahead and get this straightened up. So the controllers work. My where'd the mouse go? So that works. Whoops. So that works. So if I once again go back to the desktop. Whoops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Via. So it takes me out. So on the other hand, go default view. So now I'm in the default view. So if I now click on V, My controllers work. So if I do any view, let me make sure. Yep. So the controllers work, the mouse, VR mouse cursor works. So if I pick any view different than the default view, if I use the VR command toggle, if I use anything other than the default view, if I move the view while I'm in 2D, then when I try to get back into VR, the controllers don't work, and the VR mouse cursor doesn't work. Both don't work. So, I'm at a loss here. It's like, I would think that the VR mouse cursor should be identical. This says enable VR hardware. So, toggle enabling of VR hardware. Is that not the same? It certainly doesn't act the same, but I would certainly think enable VR hardware. I would think they should act exactly the same. And if they don't, I don't see it any different. It's got to be a bug. So, okay, dokie. Let me go back. So resume flight. We'll go back to the desktop keyboard, and I've checked. Using this virtual keyboard and my real keyboard, it works exactly the same. So it's not that I'm using this keyboard and that makes it different. No. The other keyboard works the same. But if I'm in VR, especially with my headset, it's just too difficult to try to find the keyboard, find the V key. No. So this works. So I'm in 2D. So once again, if I do any view, we're gonna do a wingman view. Back into VR. I'm in VR. You can kind of tell when it's not working right. You can tell that when I'm turning my head, yeah, it's not right. It's not happening. And yeah, the controllers are invisible. They're not showing, and they don't work. So not only they're not showing, but if I click on the button, it should show the mouse. It doesn't. That's a little weird. So when I'm clicking on the mouse, it should show the flower button. It actually makes the scene jump. That's kind of weird. Not sure what's going on. Okay, but if I so get out of here, and at this point, if I come over here, enable VR hardware. That puts me back in the hangar. So we'll go done. So one thing I've noticed is the so everything's working. If I use I have to kind of get to the desktop right now, but if I would hit the V key on the on my keyboard, whether the real one or the virtual one, it'll cleanly get me into 2D. So that all works. It's going from 2D into VR that it's not working. So it's not working if I'm not in default view. So I'm in default view right now. So I should. If I go desktop, keyboard, VP. So I'm in 2D. I come over here. File view. And everything works. So that's all I wanted. I'm going to throw this up on YouTube. And we'll kind of go from there. Kind of interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Let me... yeah, I'll just jump out of... Let's jump out.